The stock market continued its long slide today. A big sell-off in Chinese stocks sent shockwaves around the world. The plunge had investors asking, what just happened and what, if anything, should I do? Local 12's Larry Davis is live on Fountain Square with how the experts are answering those questions. Larry.
Hi, Paula. Well, there was no panic in the streets today, and nobody jumped into the Tyler Davidson fountain here on Fountain Square. Now, while the early 1,000 point drop in the Dow today caused some concern and stung just a bit, investors say they are going to stay the course.
Not long after the opening bell, the stock market went into a free fall, down more than 1,000 points. But the Dow bounced back, but not enough to prevent another big decline. Investors were rattled at first, but vowed to hang tough.
I'm not worried about it. It'll go back up. Everybody should just sit tight.
No, I'm not going to panic. No, but it's going to be there. It'll always be there. So,
even though stocks have fallen on hard times of late, Jeffrey Danaher with Ritter Danaher Financial Advisory says there is no need to jump out of the market.
Stay put. It's going to remain volatile for a while, but look around. The U.S. economy is doing fairly well. We've come back a long way since 2008 and 2009. Houses are selling again. People are able to find good jobs.
Danaher says despite market volatility, the economy is doing well. Businesses are in good shape and the housing and job markets are strong. If you have a 401k, make sure you have a good mix of assets. Despite the rough ride of late, many investors say they will stay the course, but they will be keeping a watchful eye on the Dow.
As a young investor, I actually feel hopeful that, if I start investing now at lower rates, I can then maybe get better returns on the road. We'll see.
That over time, there's nothing anybody should worry about. Just go to work every day, do the best you can, and everything will take care of itself over time.
But if I were to look at where I'd want to have my money, owning U.S. stocks, they're a much better bargain today than they were a couple of days ago.
And those bargains will be hunted now in the next few days, Paula. And Danaher also says the continued talk of the Federal Reserve possibly raising interest rates is a really good sign that the economy is still strong. If not, that would not even be under consideration. But he says the bottom line is corrections just happen. Relax. Live on Fountain Square, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Paula, back to you.
And Larry, we have lived through many of them. I don't know that it makes it any easier, but when you listen to those people you talk to, people have really been trained to stay the course, it sounds like, doesn't it?
It most certainly does, and that's a very good point, because I think, going back 10 years ago to 08, 09, and even further back, and I think it was 87 possibly, I mean, we were all panicking. But nowadays, people are relaxing a little bit. They're taking this as a correction, and they're just going to wait it out and see how it goes.
Yep, absolutely. All right, we're all in it together. Thank you, Larry. Well, here are those closing numbers. We're looking at the big board right now. It's how it settled out. The Dow down 588 points. That's a live look, but it was down almost 1,100. 1,000 at the opening, then it got worse, and it got better. That's how it settled.